Today is Friday, November 14th, and this is your forecast for the western United States. And I've been talking about since early this week that there could be some pretty wet weather for the end of the week into the weekend. So here we are. We had some wet weather in Southern California this morning, but there could be some very heavy rain and even some potential flooding and mudslides going into tomorrow. So this morning it's wet in downtown Los Angeles. The rain kind of tapers off, more on and off as we go into the afternoon, and maybe even more off than on. And as we head into the evening, cloudy skies, temperatures falling back to about 60. Really not a whole lot of change with our temperatures with this pattern. Cloudy this morning in San Diego, a couple of showers around, but we'll see more showers, or those showers increasing this afternoon, and then some steadier rain for a little while this evening before that shuts off ahead of our next wave of rain. So here's this wave of rain coming through ahead of this front. On the tail end of this front, there's an area of low pressure that will spin here, and as it gets going, there could be these bands of heavier rain that spin in off the Pacific Ocean. There could be some thunderstorms in that, and all of that heavy rain leads to the potential for flooding and mudslides. So that's something for tomorrow, and there are flood watches that are posted for much of Southern California. 74 today in Vegas, 85 in Phoenix. That's of course away from the rain that's pushing through Southern California today. Kind of a rainy day. Bakersfield, Santa Barbara, Oceanside, and Brawley. Pretty cloudy in Palm Springs. Temperatures in the 70s, even some 80s in the valleys, but mostly stuck in the 60s there closer to the coast. This is not a 7-day forecast you see very often, but there could be some heavier rain tomorrow, still lingering showers Sunday and Monday. I'm thinking the rain may cut off on Tuesday. I still kept the chance for rain there, but this is just a very unusual stretch of weather for this time of the year. Probably getting out of this by the middle of next week. All right, that is your Friday morning weather update. Good weekend to stay in, catch up on some shows or movies, or just hang out with the family. But I hope it's a great weekend for you. And remember that as long as you want there to be, there will always be a 100% chance of good things.